Okay, there we go. We should look around this area a bit before we go back to the Nexus. And I believe I actually also leveled up, if I'm not mistaken. Um, where's it again? Profile. Ah, yeah. Okay. I can be the Vanguard now then. If I wanted to. Oh, who's that? Think? Yeah. Why not? Skills. Here we go. Let's see. Put it in our biotics. This is the Nova. 8 points. Okay, let's see. What will be the best? Could actually put it in barrier as well. Would be handy. There we go. Then put another one into throw. Yeah. Cora leveled up. Let's see. Can't do that one yet. Okay. Put it in here. And then that's it for now because I don't have any more. Okay, so you have energy drain, sticky grenade, adventure strike, rebel soldier, and resilience. Can start putting it here. And then also here. And more here. And then here as well. There we go. Then Vetra. Let's see. Do it like that. Drag. Ooh, save blood rage. Nice. Becomes a raging force of nature wading into battle with increased melee damage reduction, and health regeneration. Okay, put some points into here. See, so we can either do fury or regeneration. We can do regeneration. Okay, so drag regenerates health faster while in blood rage, or movement speed is better. I'll get that one. And then I'll put it into here as well. Krogan warrior. And grizzled veteran. That's it? Okay. Confirm it. PB. Let's see. We have invasion, pull, shockwave, duelist, and survivalist. Do it like that. That's one. And then those two. Put it into pull. There you go. And then Liam. I could put it into here. There we go. Okay, that's that. Yeah, let's just walk around here and talk with everyone.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We use money.
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The Kett offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
That's negotiable.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Why me?
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
I'll help you.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Let's see. Is anything to scan around here? Ooh, there is. There we go. The resistance needs volunteers, translated from Shalesh. The Kett have felt the power of the resistance and they know their end is coming. Our victories on Volt are only the beginning of what we can achieve, but we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you are tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you are willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the Kett and reclaim what is ours. The resistance defends the future of all Angara. Join us. Let's see, is there anything else here? Doesn't look like it. What about the other side here? Ooh.
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran Shai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
What is your job exactly?
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the Governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Tell me more about Jal.
Sounded like you and Jal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
How can I re-enter the city?
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You talk to Soka. I'm told our museum curator, Avela, wants to meet you. The Kett swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
Tell me about the other Angaran worlds.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Kett, and Aya cannot support all of us.
Fair enough.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
There we go. Is anything on this side? Ah, she's the one that you wanted to talk, right?
It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
Adventure, naturally.
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, Of course, I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
Not much.
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Why me?
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
Does Ephra know about this?
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I'll take a look.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Okay, so we have to locate ancient crash sites on Havarl. Anything here? Scanned that already.
Sorry to hear it. I mean, our luck's running high when you think about it. The Kett are bound to figure out how to get here someday.
Let's just hope it's later. They shouldn't be allowed here.
She saw me overhearing their conversation. I was like, no, 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 not allowed.
Ryder,
Okay.
ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Yes.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Mysterious.
Translators not work?
They work.
Focus, please.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Kett arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Kett kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Kett all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with Peavy. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Joel?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to 2 of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Joel's told me about these 2 worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Kett. Our resistance base is fighting Kett Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
I'll think.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
We'll be ready, whatever you decide.
Joel, give Kello the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
There we go. Can we use the VidCon? No, okay. See anything around here? Not really, okay. Let's head down then. See if we can talk with everyone.
Still compiling my first impressions, but even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Can I speak with you? There we go.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
That sounds fun.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
There we go. Can do that.
Feeling okay?
Okay, there's nothing.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ooh.
So, Joel,
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are your aliens.
Yep, so are you.
And you're alien to us, so there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
This is so awkward.
It is now. It's Kett with my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
Ooh. You are interesting.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No, just us. So we can get to know each other better, or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
he ran away in shame. That was awkward as fuck. See, anything else here? No. Can speak more of him probably.
Yes?
Yourself. Talk about you. Tell me more about you.
What's your story, Joel? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Why?
Why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
He reminds me of Sten. You joking?
You're messing with me, right?
Possibly. What does that mean?
It's an idiom. Means you're joking, trying to make me feel uncomfortable.
Ah, then no. Ephra instructed me to be cautious. I'm not very good at being cautious. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Fair enough. Let's see. PB's there. Go to the other side then.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers them back. You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
What do you think about the Tempest crew?
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks. And Jal. That book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Is it my turn to talk?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What is your current project?
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
Have you been on the Nexus?
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the
Is
Nexus.
that the word we're
I
gonna
even missed
use?
most of the revolt.
Do you have anyone special?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
Sounds a bit lonely.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Okay, tell me more about the Remnant.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
I'll leave you to it then.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
There you are. Gotcha.
You talk to the engine core?
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
You might regret it.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing to scan really. Okay, let's head down then. Yeah, and Kara's here.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a Kett.
At least we know the enemy.
He's also the first Kett who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True, they can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
Tell me more about the Asari arc.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Tell me more about Asari commandos.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Tell me about your unit.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Soldiers are always needed.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
What's your military career like?
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
The Prothean digs woke us up to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed, His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed a fresh start.
We needed to start over somewhere new. Together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Do you have anyone special?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
How do they figure it out?
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
You have any war stories?
After 4 years with Asari commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
That's it
See
for
you
now.
later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Sound so disappointed. No one in here. Doesn't look like it. What about the other room then? Also not, because this is Liam's room, so... And he would be up normally. Oh, bye Jack.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
Yeah, was to be expected, honestly.
Your take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah. You lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Anything new here? There is. Notes from the last fire drill. Liam's new evacuation plan cut 22 seconds off our best time. Drag, we need a solution for you wish-a-wish ladders. PB, you are dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. Comments, I live in an escape pod. No need to panic about the drive core noise this morning. Just to stress this, there's nothing wrong with an 0500 wake up call, Gil. Profanity deleted by Infoboard FAI. You are welcome, Liam. Adjectified verbing nouns, Gil, Liam. Liam, if the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it, Cora. Educational in a way. Ja.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Sure. Got any war stories?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a Pyjack scratch its butt?
Combat advice.
Anything about the Kett? Or combat in general?
Well, common Kett are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me about Cash.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I mean, I like her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
What's your opinion about Sam?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why?
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost.
Sam and I are a package deal.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
Oh,
So
I didn't mean
long as
it like
it's not
that.
in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Tell me more about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
You know Vetra.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me about a Krogan colony.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Tell me about your combat experience.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years.
Jesus.
Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Tell me more about the Nexus uprising.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You are worried about her.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Huh. More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Fair enough.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Do you call everyone kid?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Let's see, what does Vetra have to say?
Ryder.
I'll let you go.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, there's nothing there then. Alright, this is my room. Any emails? Yes. To Rider from PB. Thanks to that remnant storage box from the EOS fold. All I need is one particular piece of REM tech to complete my project. My scanner located what I need on Fold. If we have a chance, can we go find it, PB? To Rider from Dr. Aridana. The families of my last expedition asked me to convey their appreciation to you for finding their loved ones. It's always difficult when we lose people, but knowing what happened will help them begin the mourning process. I hope your next excursion has a happier ending. From Carrie to Vasa. Hello, Ryder. Word is you had a successful mission on EOS. Well done. Want to come talk about it on camera, Carrie? From PB. Your doctor is one of the nosiest asaris I've ever met, and that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches, or I won't be long for this show. Which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. Dearest Ryder, I'm so happy we talked earlier. You wouldn't believe how often I've had to defend myself and my feelings to other people. You reveal one thing about yourself and people immediately assume other things about you. I can believe in a higher power and still do science. It's like I can wear more than one hat. No, actually, more like wearing more than one watch. I can do it, and it makes me even less likely to be late. That's weird. That was weird. I traded Gil some chocolate so I could try his homemade ale. It's strong. Suvi. From Jal, Pathfinder Rider, a manifest of items that I brought aboard your ship, the Tempest. Blankets and bedding in the event your unfamiliar alien bedding is insufficient or uncomfortable. A small number of personal projects. These are bits and pieces of Angara and Kett and weaponry. 25 jugs of nourishment base. This will need to be replenished regularly. Armor, including my 2 Rofchin unknown alt cape suspenders and equipment to repair them. Vials of salves, creams, and perfumes. I can provide your science officer with a list of ingredients if that is required. I've also brought my personal weapon, a Kett rifle. I've been issued an Omni 2, which I am currently calibrating. I hope that this list is compliant. From August Bradley, Pathfinder, I could use your help with something Haney's working on. I don't fully understand, so I'll let her explain it. She'll brief you when you get here. August Bradley. Sure. Okay, we can head back then to the map, the space map. Let's see. You're in this side now, PB? Hello, Liam.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. But now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
It could use a lake.
Every good space station needs a big lake, maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
There will always be a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Sure. Suvi. Oh, my email's also here. Nice.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Could go deep in the earth.
With what it has to do, it could go thousands of miles below the surface of the planet. Or completely span it. An underground network. Just a thought, of course. I wouldn't even know where to start hypothesizing how it all works. The remnant builders, whoever, whatever they were, accomplished something far beyond us.
Tell me more about your faith.
When did you start believing in a god? My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God. But your work as a scientist convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
Tell me more about the science team on the Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team? I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
What about the Andromeda scans?
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home. It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths. You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way? Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor. FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Ooh.
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did Dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me? It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
Tell me more about terraforming.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network? From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Do you know anything about the Scourge?
What do you know about the Scourge? We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery. I should get back to things. Sounds good?
Let's see.
I'm picking up something.
Okay, we were there. Let's see.
I'm picking up something.
There we go.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
A Kett satellite is well concealed low in Sunseal's orbit, doubtless designed to observe Angaran activities in the system. Disabling it permanently is a simple task. There we go. Despite its comfortable temperature and gravity, Sunsail's composition is highly toxic and inimical to most life forms. It would be difficult at best to colonize.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
This asteroid contains large quantities of frozen water, unusual for this particular asteroid belt and a possible host for microbial life. Okay. So that's Aya. Okay, so we have more there.
Anomaly detected.
There we go.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
This graphite mineral deposit should prove useful for the initiative for manufacturing. Then we have Obiro. Obiro's surface is primarily composed of iron, but mountains rich with less common metals dot the landscape. Scans indicate that the Angara have often sent mining expeditions here. Okay, so we have Aya. This is Aya? I'm a bit confused. Ah, we have to go here. Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. So Aya is a small and lush tropical world. Its unique position, hidden by both the Scourge and Helios black hole, has allowed it to go undetected by the Kett. Alert, Aya is a sovereign world of the Angara. All initiative personnel must confirm to early contact protocols. Mayrov. The Ankara have established a research station on the boiling toxic surface of Mayrov, but it appears unmanned and in danger of destruction. Perhaps the Angara lack the resources to maintain it. Then we have Vetfun. Every century, Vetfun's orbital path takes it dangerously near a stretch of the Scourge. It appears to be bleeding atmosphere as a consequence. There we go. Ooh, we got a lot more now. Okay. The resistance on Volt. Okay. I think for now I'll just head back to EOS because I've got a few things to do there as well. Got a lot of stuff to take care of.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Okay, who should I take with me? Do you have anything else? No, not really. Okay, so veteran Cora. I think I'll change it to Jol. And Drac. Hey, I can change that, but I changed it already. Okay.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Ooh.
Back where we really started. What's new on our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
They never learn. What else?
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Let's see.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Yes, we have a few things here. That's a Tempest. Can go here.
Pathfinder.
Oh.
A word with you?
Sure, Jacob.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Should work?
Is this a sure thing, Mitney, or just pie in the sky?
I have no interest in wasting your time. This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Interesting. Ah, something here. We launched a bunch of early drones for recon and specimen recovery. EOS hostile environment caused a lot of them to malfunction. My hands are full of fixing doors around the settlement. Can someone please search for them? Nav coordinates of launch locations are included. Mark them with a beacon and our team will recover them. Technician Fesidon. Anything else here? Hello, everyone.
An actual sunlight to wake up to. This will be great.
Mhm.
Enjoy it. I'll be up all night collecting moisture readings.
There we go.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though I hear you've got Vetra Nix keeping you well stocked.
You know Vetra?
I worked with her on the Nexus in those days of chaos. But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on Eos.
Why did you come to Andromeda?
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... the... still... Ask me another time.
Tell me about your trade partners.
Is EOS trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
What is the supply situation?
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
How do you know Vetra?
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Ah, Vetra. You're lucky to have her. Few weathered the mutiny on the Nexus as gracefully. The mutineers tried to convince her to join them. She refused, yet many of them are still her contacts and allies. If Vetra Nix has advice for you, I'd listen.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
There we go. There's more over here, but it looks good.
Pathfinder.
Still think you'd be better off with soldiers at your outpost.
We'll see how it goes. Ooh.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer at your service.
Tell me about your colleagues.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
What do you know about EOS?
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnant are a wild card. But I hear you almost have that solved, which is amazing. And you found us a good site here. I think EOS is really going to be special.
What is your job exactly?
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
Why did you come to Andromeda?
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance. Thanks for asking.
Bye, Fox.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Ooh, terminal here. This file is filled with sketches, annotations, and exploded schematic views. Many are focused on the combined road monorail network for EOS, showing several different but brilliant designs. Always good to go back to the old standby when I need to think. Underneath are several doodles showing elegant redesigns of the Nexus tram system map. Posted to one side are a number of downloaded statistics on predicted population growth over the next century. Got a baseline. Bradley's always good for the numbers. Adjoining the statistics is a blocked out simplistic drawing of Prodromos, dotted lines showing expansions with detailed sketches of water and sewage lines on the ground, wireless power routers, and the flow of foot traffic. Sloppy, but it's a start. On the other side is a sketch of a Pathfinder helmet with downloaded notes on material testing and safety regulations. Design fundamentals look sound, no need to worry. Fox, how is it there? I heard Bradley has things up and running smoothly. I knew you guys could do it. Tell me all about EOS. It's boring here, so I have to live vicariously through you. As for the advice you asked for, just be yourself. I know how you get when you are nervous. The special lady will like you a lot more if you just relax. You got this, buddy. Good luck. There we go. There's more over here.
Right away!
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I have to go there.
Ryder.
Hello.
Ryder, just who I was looking for. Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Hanley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
Tell me about the research.
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
What are the conditions on EOS?
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What about Bradley?
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work. There, did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately. But I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
What kind of something?
An earthquake something? Or volcano something?
I'm guessing a remnant something? That might help us. EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
Survey hammers?
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
I'll handle it.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
That's it.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
No, it still matters.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
How? Scientific Director Hanley Abram. How? What technology can do this so quickly, neutralizing the radiation in the atmosphere without dramatic storm effects? Shit, the opposite. The weather's gone calm as a summer's day. That's unprecedented control over atmospheric pressure, gas mixture, temperature, what else? And where's the interaction? Miss the dogs. Walking them in the Shuttleport Park always helped me think through these problems. Forget side effects, too. I should get a dog. Are there dogs here? We got damn lucky with the condition here. This is comparable to sea level Earth. Eos is drier, but within limits. Moisture is binding into the desert plants and soil. More now, since the vault points to a species with the same air mix temperature gravitational comfort levels as us. Or is there another reason? Can't predict intent from results. Maybe Ryder's the one to figure out why. The how. That's my department now. Lucky old Hanley, you wanted bigger things. You've sure got them now. Materials analysis, recovered cat, firearms. Okay. Yeah. Anything here? Hello.
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Kett expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Kett expert to Padromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Has there been any cat activity?
Any trouble with the Kett?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So, some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Tell me about your personal background.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Is your family in trouble?
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I couldn't wait to leave.
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
What is your home planet?
Where do you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
Stupid romantic things.
I miss the time on the couch before media loads. Make your choice, and as a B-minus rom-com bounces between satellites, the size of the planet decides how long you wait in the dark.
Your popcorn sounds nice, Pathfinder.
That's it for
Another
now.
time.
Of course.
Let's see what's here. To Director Tan from Bradley. Tan, appreciate the personal interest, but my people are getting twitchy with all these messages you are sending them. I like their minds on the job, not being under a microscope. Edison's the one I call. I get it. Site 1 and 2 are still raw for us too. But Perdomus isn't the same. No better way to prove that than to let us do our jobs. Give them space and I'll give you all the footage you need to make it Longplay a while back on the Nexus. Agreed? Bradley. Everyone, initial setup went by the books and we are operational in record time. Be proud, because I am. Now that the first deployment wave is in, I'm giving the all clear to break into the good stuff. We've got a new colony to toast and some lost friends to say goodbye to. Lights go down and drinks raise up at 2000. Or at 8, Bradley.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Don't overwork yourself.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. They'd break themselves for just a little more progress. My job is about sustaining. Long haul. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
Don't dismiss their efforts.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
Maybe there's hope for that.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Will do.
Oh, and while you're back, talk to my major domo. There's more going on, and I needed an assistant.
Sure, let's see. We've got a few things here. There we go. We can go there then, and then also here. And then we can start doing everything around here while we're at it. Is it in here or one further? No, in here. Terminal. Log begins. Shrinkage from our survey team. Supply drops has been running at 15%. If we had people to spare, I'd send them to investigate the actual site. Still, it's pissing me off. It's rough country, but I've been told to expect up to 20% loss. Doesn't mean I accept it.
Nav points have lost.
Ooh. Formal request for Darkest Tiervin. Making the request again, Bradley. I know it's not your fault. I know she's supposed to be second wave. But I want a trail so that when all this calms down in a few years, we can get a proper outraged about how long it took to reunite families, especially ones hurt during the Site 1 and 2 mess. You know, broken promises is a thing, right? Requesting the deployment of Darkest Tiervin. The reason she is an asset that will help viability. She's also my daughter.
Not busting our tails on viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
Okay, got a merchant there. And then, let's see, we have one more thing here. Quarantine best practices. Please remember that everyone shipped to the landing pad, especially from off-world rather than sealed Nexus supplies, must go through quarantine procedures via confined observation. Stop testing bacteriological scans or radioactive sterilization. We are a new presence on EOS, and everything added to the ecosystem will have an effect down the line. Our job is to make sure it's a beneficial one. Strong quarantine practices will really help us out. Hanley Abrams. If anyone tries to tell me or Hanley that your shipment's a special case and you don't need to bother, you'll be running quarantine twice. Bradley. That fault doohickey might be clearing the atmosphere, but we've still got pockets of high radiation and bad weather across the continent. Telepresence updates. Zones 10 and 12 are still smoking hot, but Zone 8 is showing a drop. Watch your shuttle radiation shield absorption. They can take up to 190 per hour safely. Anything more, and you need to head back for a refit. And remember that if you are carrying power cells or radiological equipment, those can throw your readings off. Make sure you are as safe as you think. Pilot McReady. Okay, there we go. This is the only way I can get the word out before someone gets killed. My work crew, they keep talking about that remnant tech. They think the initiative's lying about how dangerous it is. That a couple of electrodes in the right place could get the remnant to work for them instead. They tried before, and I helped out in medbay when those remnant observers carved up Barty. But Jennings says we could live like kings if we had an army of remnant bots working and fighting for us. He's taking the whole work crew to help him this time. I have to go with them. Maybe I can I can talk Jennings out of it. But if I can't, someone should know why we didn't come back.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
I'll hear a stupider idea today, but that's a front runner.
Workroom rosters are posted publicly.
Let's see. Okay, so we got everything here mostly. We have to investigate the med bay and that.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Ooh. There you go.
What do I even do? Sorry, friend, but... Ah! The Pathfinder!
That's a new one. Usually I get one finally showed.
Are you kidding? Everyone knows you. You're why we're here. And I sure am. Here. Danny Messier. Couldn't wait to be deployed, but... I thought the shuttle would take a little longer. Hoped, actually. Pathfinder, what do I do? The whole world is too much potential.
Maybe study the flora and fauna?
I don't know, Danny. Plants and bugs?
Well, yeah, actually. That's a good idea. Can't live here if we don't understand it. Great day to be alive, Pathfinder. To have purpose.
Okay.
Right.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Can we talk with the doctor?
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on Eos. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What is life on Eos like?
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you come here?
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
Tell me about your clinic.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
Tell me more about Bradley.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Let's see. Mr. Josephs, I find it troubling that you think I could be swayed from my duty by an offer of credits. I understand Victor Carson is a friend of yours, but that's hardly an adequate reason to release him from the cryostasis and send him to Perdomos. Beyond that, from what I hear, you two are a disaster waiting to happen. I know all about the prank you and Mr. Carson pulled on Everett before the journey to Helios. Victor Carson will be released from stasis when I see fit and assigned to an outpost that best suits his skill set. And if I hear you've gone over my head and spoken to Addison about this, you'll have me to answer to. Administrator Braca. Patient ID 024, acute insomnia and claustrophobia. On examination, no organic underlying cause. Apparently suffered a mechanical failure when coming out of stasis that locked her in the pod. Clearly a psychosomatic case, but symptoms are acute. Predescribed tentravoxine and VR post-stasis therapy. Next appointment in 2 weeks. Personal notes, I'm seeing several cases of post-stasis anxiety and other related conditions. The techies solved a lot of the physical effects on long-term stasis, but we are clearly seeing the psychological effects run a lot deeper. People are just aren't decided to be turned off for too long. Should talk with Haney about long-term research initiative. We are for a lot of things. Patient lost his grip and fell during the maintenance work on the roof. Jump jets failed to fire. Compound fractures to the right leg. Severe sprains to left ankle. Patient showed an allergic reaction to anesthetic, so I borrowed August and a couple of engineers to hold 076 down while I set the leg. Applications of foam cast and appropriate analgesia followed. Noisy day, but hopefully an object lesson to the rest of the outpost about jump jet maintenance. Patient is healing nicely. Should be falling off roofs. Should be falling off roofs again in a week. Okay, that's everything here then. Here we go. Watercourse repair team, Kane Fox team leader, Lorelei Smith water pipes, Matthew Kinnison VI reprogramming, attachment course damage sheets, weather monitoring device setup, Axel Jennings team leader, Seal Ferrex and Jamie Kasparak.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Anything new here? Okay. Okay, where would that be? It's over there. Okay. Then we can make our way to our car, wherever the fuck that is. There.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, let's see.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it. We've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
Ooh. Where they at then? All the way over here, oh god. Something here as well. Can do that now. Can go past it and then, yeah. We'll see how to get there. Ooh.
I hope your colonists don't just work. These worlds need normal.
See, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Okay.
Life.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I think I have to go over here, right? Yeah.
Looks like we have some scavenger animals on our lost supply crates.
Let's see. Are they down here? I think they are. Oh! Fuck.
Get ready to fight!
I didn't even see that. Wait. Where are they though? I didn't save them. Oh, get them.
Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though.
Oh, man.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
Let's see. Reporting. And it's just a mess. Wait, going live. Let's have a look at EOS, The Pathfinder is really pushing exploration. The first 2 sites didn't get this. What in the world? No, it's just still amazing to me. EOS is so different than we expected, though we were so smart with that GAF relay scope method, but 600 years changed it all. Well, of course, that's short for a planet, but look at it. Oh wait, it's recording. Ugh, block audio. It just needs manual input. Live link ends. Okay. Still we venture as the brave. Watch the rocks. They're falling daily. Careless miners always fail. Keep your hands upon your credits and your eyes upon their skill. Well, of course you don't like it. Your dad didn't sing it until all you dreamt of was rocks. I swear, if you want ground zero for accidental mass secrets, go to lullabies. Still, as a mnemonetic device, it got me through applied geotech. Always watch the... Did you hit record? You son of a... Oh, that's not what I wanted, but oh well. Let's see. Another one over here. But I have to get back on the... There. Can I call it here? I'm not sure. No, okay. I mean, we can just go there. Like this one.
I like hoodoos. Play it right, you can trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
Okay, I'm almost there.
I detect an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
There we go. What's happening here? Work detail outpost survey beacon. Start log. We were right to survey here. Viability is huge. Just another beacon. Well, just another tech, but I'll do what I can. One day at a time, we'll make it. Loading my custom protocols. The EGR is better than a double cave ESO-Ts. But be done in half the static. God damn it, it looks like Kett. Stand down. But the beacons, this is important. No input, no input, no input. Entering idle and log. Yikes.
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement. A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Load his protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
Let's see. Go over here then, and then make our way over there.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs.
There we go. And then we can make it over here. Yeah, that one. I like how this place looks though. I like just being able to run around in this as well. Kind of reminds me of Inquisition in a way.
Help us! Please!
Where are they? Yeah, they are. Coming from that direction. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. There's one there.
That's it. Good work.
You okay?
Thank God. You found us.
Not soon enough.
Goodbye.
We tried. I left the data pad at the outpost. Jennings would have killed me if he'd known. He wanted his army of remnant workers. And he got it.
What did he try to do?
What was Jennings' plan here?
He thought some special electrical shock could make the remnant docile. You see how that panned out. I'll tell Bradley what happened. He'll make damn sure it never happens again.
There we go. Looks like that's about it for you then. And we also leveled up. Okay, can put it in combat perhaps. Don't have enough of that, it's okay. There we go. And there. Ooh, nice. There we go. Let's see for you, Joel. Got 3 points. Perfect. Put it into this then. Energy drain. And for you, Joel, Drag, I have 2 points. Perfect. Can put it into that then. There we go. Okay. We have that. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like there's anything. Maybe in the middle, but it doesn't say so. No. Okay. Couple more stuff here. For the minerals and the beacons, okay. But I think I can, if I travel here, I can get the car, right? Ah, there you go.
Colonists change things, not always for the better.
Hopefully Padromo sets a high bar.
Aya
Yeah.
is watching what happens on Eos very closely.
Ooh, what's this?
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Ooh.
Wonder what's down there.
Ooh. What the hell? My food supply ran out yesterday. Not that I can eat anyway. The temple keeps the radiation away, but I can make myself grow weaker from my exposure to it outside. It's eating away at my inside. 8 days and the storm hasn't died down. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I leave, the storm kills me. If I stay, I starve to death. If the radiation poisoning doesn't get me first, I need to think of a way out. I'm a data scientist surrounded by machines. There has to be something I can do. A way I can use them. I'm going to try to wake them up. Oh. Anna Carell, final entry. I was stupid. I tried to hack into the protectors of these ruins and they turned on me. I shouldn't have touched them. I managed to hide, but they've got enough shots in that I know I'm not going to make it. At least now I'll die quickly, better than to watch the radiation slowly melt my insides. But there's something the Nexus needs to know. After they attacked me, the machine started working, repairing, no, creating land. I think they have the ability to fix this planet. If you find this, upload it to the Nexus. I want them to know what happened here, to see the potential this world has for them. These things, remnant, I think they are the key to our new life. We just need to unlock it. I'll always believe in John's vision. I don't regret anything. Good luck, Anna.
I knew it was a long shot, but I still held hope she was alive. All we can do is turn this into Padromos, like she wanted.
Look at this place. It's more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. Millions of data strings just waiting to be discovered. If only I could access them. There are secrets in this place. I can feel it. But if I can figure out how their protocols work, I think these sleeping robots could be useful to us. The storms outside have grown worse. If I try to go back now, I'm dead. They've messed up my comm. I can't leave, and I can't call for help. Besides, who would I call? Most of the outpost is dead already. Fortunately, it seems the technology in this place keeps the radiation away. I have enough food to last a week. I'll attempt to weather the storm and contact the outpost when I get a chance. Ooh. Ooh. Is anything else?
Well, that gets us a step closer.
To what?
Let's hope this doesn't backfire.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Ooh. Should get that. Why is nothing working on it? Oh, I need the eye. Ooh. Ooh. Let me switch it up again. Ooh. There we go. Take all that. Okay. So that one is made already. Needs that one. That one. That one. And that. There we go.
Interface accepted.
Ooh, nice.
This contains valuable data, Pathfinder. You may want to scan it.
Anything else here? There's something here. Take that. Interesting. Is there anything else to do here? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh. Anything? Oh no, it's just the that I can hide behind it. There we go. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, then we have another thing over here. There we go.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, got that. What was the thing? There's something here, I
Okay.
believe.
Where's this going?
We lost a lot of worlds to the Scourge. Seeing one more or less reclaimed is strange.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
Simple way to know you did good. More people walking than buried.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Then perhaps we can go over here. Make our way there. Because we also still have something here. The Lost Brother. What is happening?
Got 'em all.
Where is it? Over here? Oh.
Pathfinder!
Danny, was it? You're safe now.
Sure, you say that, but are there bugs in Andromeda that aren't 4 feet long? I'm done with that, but Eos won't beat me. I'm going into first contact. The Kett can't be worse. This time, I'm set for sure.
Okay. Something there. Okay. But I think I shall leave the episode here for now, and then in the next one we can take care of the majority of the things that are on EOS now. As you can see, the viability has gone up a bit already, which is nice. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where this is gonna go. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.